Debbie of the Food Prepping channel, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit tonight, or this morning. It's 15 to 4 in the morning. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about why I prep. And first off, let me say that every picture you're about to see in this video, I have taken myself with my camera. And it has nothing to do with the video. I just wanted to have something in the background while I talk to you. And why prep? I've thought about this a lot this summer and over the past few weeks, and I really am not sure. I really don't think that there's going to be an end of the world. I mean, why would I prep for the end of the world? I do think that there's going to be the end of the world as I know it, as each of us know it. I think that happens every single solitary day. Everything changes. I'm 56 years old and I can't stand change, but I have to go through it every day. And as I sit back and I see what's going on around the world and what's happening day by day, I will be the first to admit I get really scared. I don't want anything to happen to my family, my friends, all of you. My friends on YouTube have come to mean a lot to me, and I don't want anything to happen to anybody, but I prep because I'm 56 years old. I'm disabled. I have arthritis in my back and both of my hips, and I can't walk like I used to could. I now have to, go around in my kitchen in my wheelchair. I can walk for small distances, short distances, whatever you want to say, but I can't walk for very long distances anymore, and I definitely can't stand on my feet very long, so I go around my kitchen in my wheelchair, and as you see my videos, just know that I'm sitting in my wheelchair behind the camera. And I prep because I don't want to leave my kids with nothing. I don't want to leave my kids thinking that something is going to happen. And I think that, to me, what I feel like is going to happen is there's going to be an economic collapse. That's what I think is going to happen. Every day I read articles in the paper that this is going up and that's going up and gas is going up and corn is going up and bacon is going up and pork is going up. And I want my kids to be able to eat the type of foods that they've become used to eating their whole entire lives. So if I can prep for them and put that stuff back and have it for them, then that makes me happy. And also, in the process of doing that and me putting videos on here showing you how I do what I do, that's going to make me happy too, especially if it helps you. If it teaches you how to store your food properly and how to save it for your family. And I don't know. I don't prep like a lot of you prep. I worry about the water supply, yes, but I'm really not worried about having a bug out bag or anything like that, or guns or ammunition things like that. I'm just mainly prepping with the food, and maybe you could consider me a hoarder. I don't really think I'm a hoarder. Well, maybe I am. I think my kids think I'm a hoarder, but I hope that they are understanding that what I'm doing is for them and for my grandchildren and what's going on in this world, because like I said, who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I mean, we may not be able to find any meats, or we may not be able to afford any. I'm on a fixed income. I don't get very much income each month, and so if I catch a sale, just like I did the other day, I'll buy as much as I can afford, and I'll can it or freeze it or dehydrate it, and put it back for long-term storage. And I really don't like to freeze things anymore because of what happened to us back at the end of June, 1st of July. Virginia had what was called the Derecho, and I was out of electricity for 5 days, and some of my friends were without for 10 days. And thank God my oldest daughter had electricity, so I was able to go there and take the food out of my freezer there. But I had over 11 bags of food to put into my daughter's freezer. And thank God her upright freezer was empty. Because if not, I would have lost over I'd say between $1,500 and $2,000 worth of meats. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm canning so much and dehydrating so much and sealing things in jars and putting things back, because I almost lost everything. A lot of my friends did lose everything, and as far as food goes, and it was pretty bad. I didn't know that really, I didn't know that I had that much stuff in my freezer. So I came home right after the electricity came back on, and I got a canner and I got a dehydrator just as soon as I could, and I started canning my foods and I started dehydrating my foods, and I got it out of my freezer. Now my freezer's back just like it was, but each and every day I try to do a little bit more to put things back, so it's not so much in my freezer. But when I catch deals, they go in my freezer until I can can them. And last week the gauge on my canner went bad, and so I called Presto, and this was last week, and I called Presto, and they were supposed to send me out another gauge, and they haven't sent it to me yet. So I've been leery about canning all the meats that I got the other day, because it's canning it at 15 pounds of pressure, and I'm not sure whether that's burning it or what it's doing, but it's turned some of the foods that I wouldn't think would be darker than it should be, because I'm only supposed to be using 11 pounds of pressure for my area, and the gauge is wobbling back and forth, which means, because it's a Presto gauge canner, that means that when it's wobbling back and forth, that means that it's canning at 15 pounds of pressure. So they're supposed to be sending me a new one, and it hasn't gotten here yet. So let's pray that it gets here real soon, because I've got this meat in my refrigerator that I need to get put back, and a lot of other things. And I want to be able to show you all, and I hope that my videos can help you. But I did want you all to know that I'm prepping for food. I'm prepping to make sure that my kids have something to eat, my grandchildren have something to eat, in case of the economy collapsing. And I really do think that that is a very strong possibility from what I'm reading daily in the news. And I do hope I can help any of you, and help some of you. And please comment, ask me questions. If there's something you want to see, please let me know, because I want to learn along with y'all. If you know something that I don't know, then please don't hesitate to comment and let me know, because we're all in this together. Michigan Snow Pony says this at the end of all of her videos. We're all in this together, and we are. And being in it together makes it a whole lot more simpler than doing it by yourself. And I've come to find a lot of friends on YouTube, and I appreciate every one of you that have commented, that have subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope that each of the videos that I have can help you in some way and teach you something that you don't know. But like I said, I also want to learn even more. And with this channel that I have, I'm hopefully can teach you things and show you recipes, because I live in Virginia, and my grandmother was a good old country cooker. And I want to show you some of the recipes and some of the things that she taught me, and then some of the things that I've learned over the years myself. I'd like to be a simple cook. I'm learning to use a lot more things, but over the years I have kind of been a plain Jane, and over the past 2 years I've really opened up to a lot of different spices and herbs that I never thought I would use before. So I hope this journey will be productive for all of us. But I did want to let you know why I prep. It is because I'm scared. It is because I'm scared of what's going to happen to the economy. What's going to happen to my children? What's going to happen to my grandchildren? Are they going to be able to eat? Are they going to have to scrounge around every day trying to find something to eat? I don't want that to happen. In no way, shape, or form do I want that to happen. I want them to be able to eat just like they eat now. So I'm prepping my food, and that's why this channel is called FoodPrepping, because that's what I'm doing. I'm prepping my food for myself and my family and my grandchildren, my daughters. So like I said, I hope you watch this video, and if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And if you can understand a little bit about it, please comment and subscribe to my channel. And you have a good day. Bye.